Hello coloring friends, today is Sunday and so it's time to show you my completed coloring pages from the last week, what I managed to color, what I didn't, and to share with you my plans for the upcoming week. And the first work that I want to show is for my weekly mini color long. The theme that I've got from my magical box was reflections. It seemed to me a bit complicated theme and not easy to find a suitable illustration, but I decided to color one from this Myth and Magic coloring book by Kinuku Craft. Though I consider these illustrations a bit complicated and I was in doubt about coloring it, but in the end I decided I will, because I love this book, and though this illustration was not one of my favorites, but I decided to color it, and I'm really glad that I did, because I'm really happy with the result. At first I was like not in mood for this illustration, and I started without any enthusiasm, but after I finished this green part, then the mood has come, and after that I really enjoyed coloring this picture, and as I said, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And here I used artist brush pens for greenery part, and here as well this landscape part, but all the rest are colored pencils. Mostly it's Faber-Castell polychromos, because I like how they work on this paper in this book. And little bit of a white gel pen, of course, for these flowers, and little bit here on the reflection on the water. And really like how it looks now. Before it was uncolored, I really was like, nah, it's not the best illustration in the book, but now I really like it. It's like it got its life, this picture. And now let's have a look at illustrations for this theme that I've got from other colorists. And the first picture that you can see now is from Anna. It's from a jewelry coloring book by Hatchet. Such a pretty girl with a powder box. And the next picture is again from same girl, Anna. It's from Enchanted World Color by Number coloring book, and it looks really nice. I wouldn't guess it was like color by number illustration. The next picture is from Christina. It's from free mini coloring book by Joanna Basford, Flourish. The next picture is again from Anna, but it's different Anna. This lovely ginger cat looking at his reflection in water. And this illustration is from Inna, again same coloring book, Jewelry by Hatchet, but another girl looking in the mirror. And the last picture is from Marina. I really like this illustration. The idea very interesting and unusual, but Marina didn't write what coloring book is it from. I'm very curious. If somebody knows, please write me in the comment section, because I really like this picture. that was all. Thank you, girls, for taking part in this weekly mini color along, and I will continue with my other completed pages. Another illustration is from same as coloring checklist challenge, and the task was to color a fear, and I quite easily found this illustration from Bester of Tolkien coloring book, and there is this illustration that really illustrates a fear. This lovely guy is being attacked by giant bumblebees, and sure, he is experiencing fear. You just have to look at his face. Nothing complicated about this picture, and it was like relaxing illustration for me. I decided to use water-based media here, and the guy is colored with Derwent Ink 10s, except for the skin part, and the skin is done with Prismacolors, as well as bumblebees, and the background is done with watercolor, paper watercolors. I'm not that good with watercolors, but it was fun. Because such big spaces, it's best to do with watercolors. At least maybe after some time I will become better in it. But it was really relaxing in spite of the theme, fear. I really enjoyed it. Some dust there. The next two illustrations, it was my whips from the previous week. One that I hadn't completed for the previous Sunday. It was from Color Mask Sketchbook by Bennett Klein, Mythic. It was these illustrations with 3 fades in masks. I colored it for my monthly color along masquerade. When I chose this illustration, I don't know, I was attracted to it, but when I started coloring it, I just didn't get any ideas how to color, and really I was like blank. And then I don't know, just chose different pencils, different colors, without any deep thinking, you know, and that's what I've got. Can't say that I'm very happy about the result of this illustration. It looks a bit strange to me, but the illustration itself is a little bit weird to me, like this skull and a bit scary looking ladies and these feathers here. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, a lot of sense to me in a way, so it turned out like this, but it's okay. Sometimes you just don't get inspired by the picture, and you get average result. And the last illustration, it was a cat from Jeff Howney coloring book from Etsy, Whimsical Cats. I was half through on last Sunday, and now I'm done with this illustration. This is an angel cat. I can't say that I know how to color fluffy animals like cats, you know. and besides I wanted to do this cat in black, and it's rather difficult to color a black cat, so I tried my best. Of course it's not perfect, but I'm glad how it turned out. You can see that he's black, and it's not bad for the first time. It's indeed the first time that I colored a black cat. And the background here I did with Derwent Inktense. I wanted to try to do a background with Inktense, and I'm pleased with the result. It looks rather smooth and no patchy. Yeah, really like the way it turned out. And what else? I used aqua markers as a base for the wings and for the cat, and then worked with pencils. And of course there's a lot of white gel pen on this illustration. Here you can see writing, "I will be with you always." I mentioned in the previous video that this picture I decided to color in memory of my cat that passed away some time ago, and so I'm glad I finished this picture. And that was all for the previous week. And now let me choose a theme from my magical box for the upcoming week. Anyone who would like this theme can join, and then send me your work until Saturday. I want something cheerful, something joyful, but let's see what I will draw. So we've got the theme moon. To be honest, it was quite unexpected for me, because I completely forgot that I included this theme moon into my list. So I was kind of surprised when I saw. It's not something that joyful, but what comes to mind when you hear moon? It's something romantic, right? Some couple under the moon, somewhere in romantic place. Yeah, not bad theme. And actually I found two coloring books that two illustrations that I really want to color for this theme. One is from Hidden Paradise by Chris Lopez. It's not romantic, it's fantasy. This scary looking dragon, and with a big moon on the background. So not romantic, but fantasy. One illustration, but another one that I want to color is romantic. It's from the Selection coloring book. I have only one completed page in this book so far, so it is good opportunity to color something else. And I found such romantic, beautiful picture in this book with a big moon on the background. Again, as I said, a couple, lovers, and beautiful place with much greenery, and of course the moon. So I feel like this picture inspires me already. Though I'm not a big fan of coloring too much greenery, but it's night. It should not be that much green. So, anyone who wants to join, who like this theme, you can take part and color something, some illustration that depicts the moon, and then submit your work, send it to my email until Saturday. It will be interesting. And so the next picture is, as always, for Sami's coloring checklist challenge, and the task is to color a page, something that makes you happy. Among many things that make me happy are cats, my cats and cats in general. I really a big cat lover, and I wanted to color something joyful and that's it. I have this lovely picture by Christine Karen. I got it from Etsy. I really like this illustration, and such situation happened to me too, with my cat sitting on my head. So I really like this illustration, and I'm very eager to color it. I will enjoy it, I know. And the last illustration that I plan for the next week is a rather simple one. It's again for my monthly color along masquerade, and this is a picture from Sheila Doe, illustrator, and her coloring book Weirdlings and Wildlings, volume 2. Nothing complicated. I believe I will color this picture quite quickly, and we'll work on those more complicated pictures then. And that was it, my plans for the upcoming week. Thank you for staying with me, and see you next time. Bye.